welcome back to Alex Elliott Golf and episode 2 of this 8-part series covering all the basics in the golf swing. Episode 1 was all about how we grip this golf club, so if you've not checked that out watching this video, go and check that out. There'll be a link down below for you to go and watch that. Today is all about how we stand to the golf ball in posture and how we stand the correct distance away from the golf ball. Now, a lot of people always ask me the question and don't know how far to stand from the golf ball, how should my posture be? So we're going to cover all the basics of how you can get a simple routine of how you can stand to the golf ball correctly, and now allow you to actually move correctly during the golf swing. Certain postures actually limit how you can turn during the backswing, so we're going to cover those as well throughout this video and give you a simple routine. A lot of my lessons have actually come to me and said, oh yeah, I feel like I can get in the posture, but it takes too much time on the golf course, and we all know we don't like to feel like we're holding our playing partners up. So this is going to give you a quick, concise routine to get the correct posture out on the golf course. So let's get straight into this routine to allow you to stand to the golf ball correctly. So, point number 1, let's stand with our legs fully straight. So we're not going to have a bent, we're going to start with our legs straight. And from there, I'm going to grab my 7-iron. I'm going to start off doing this with my 7-iron. You can do this as any club, but I'm going to start with my 7-iron. I'm going to take that grip we've talked about in video 1. Make sure we've got the correct hold of it. I'm going to have the palms out in front of me. And then I want to lower these arms, keeping the legs straight, until this golf club is running parallel to the ground. So you can see there, these arms are being lowered on the side of my body, and that golf club is running parallel to the ground. From there, I want you to feel now, keeping the legs straight, that you're just going to tilt towards the ground from this pelvis, from your hips. So almost imagine a crane. It's just going to, the hips and the bum are going to stay where they are. I just want you to tilt over until this golf club touches the ground. So watch me here. So down, shaft parallel to the ground, tilt, tilt, tilt. Perfect. So now I've got the club in the correct position, and then from there, all I've got to do now is slightly bend those knees. And you can see now, I'm stood to the golf ball in a very, very athletic manner. I'm stood to the golf ball at the correct distance, for comfortable distance. So if I move that ball now straight into there, you can see now I've got no rounding of the spine, I've got no S posture. I'm in a very, very good position to make a very good swing. Now, a lot of people that stand to the golf ball incorrectly actually have to make compensations in their golf game in order to get that golf club back to where they want it. So you can see here, if we run through those simple points, and again, we'll start with straight legs, arms down until the club runs parallel to the ground, tilt from the hips, bend the knees slightly, straight into a very athletic golf posture. And how I would explain this to people, I want you to feel like your bum is perching on a kitchen stool, and that will really give you that feeling of not sitting too much into the shot and not stood too upright. If we were just perching on a kitchen stool, our bum would just touch the top. So it's very quick and very easy to get into this posture. So we said, running through those quick simple steps of getting to that quick posture, we stop that and we eliminate that C posture and the S posture. But I just want to highlight them in a little bit more detail, what they look like. And I think hopefully a few of you at home will actually identify and think, oh, that's my posture. And actually, it's limiting how you can turn in the backswing and turn in the follow through, and will really affect how consistent your golf game is. And before we get into that, I just want to relate to something. So imagine you were in the gym and imagine you had a big heavy medicine ball. If you had a big heavy medicine ball, you'd want to stand to the golf ball as athletically as possible to not cause yourself any injury. Well, this is the same in golf. Where some of us are swinging this golf club in this 7-iron upwards of kind of 90 miles an hour. So it's very fast. So imagine if you get your driver now and you stand in that posture and people are swinging that upwards of 110 miles an hour. Not standing to the golf ball correctly could actually cause yourself some injuries. So run through that quick, simple routine to stand to the golf ball correctly. So let's highlight first what that C posture is. And now I see this all the time. People stood very close to the golf ball, these straight legs and this hunched spine. And you can see now, if we drew a line on my spine, you could see it's very much in a C position, so very hunched over. And a lot of you people would call this maybe round shoulders, but it's actually known as a C posture. And then if we actually highlight the opposite, so you can see now I've been told to put my bum out, and you can see now I've got a dip in the bottom of my spine, and you can see now I'm in an S posture. So that is the difference between S and C. And the posture we'd actually like to get into is somewhere between them both. So imagine you stood over the golf ball now, just moving your pelvis. You went to S, back to C, back to S, back to C, and then found the halfway point. And then from there you can see now I've got this nice straight line down my back. I'm not in my S posture, I'm not in the C posture, and I'm stood to the golf ball athletically. Thank you for watching today's video on Alex Elliott Golf and those simple steps of how you can get into that athletic posture. Really avoid that C posture and S posture to really see some very consistent turns, very consistent golf swings, and hopefully sharpen up your game. So far in this series we've talked about grip and we've talked about how we set up to the golf ball. Now next week we're going to move on to backswing. So you can see here we're really starting to build the golf swing from the basics of grip, setup, and now backswing. Thank you for watching. If you've not already, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. Thank you and see you next time on Alex Elliott Golf.